your boy Cino was out of it. Decorated my bathroom and everything. I'm like, man, I need to probably step back. Yes, sir. Don't forget to hit the like button, good people. Uh-oh. I sense some interference. I don't know why or where it came on. Oh, yeah, man. People been hitting me up about that Patreon video. The Rick James versus Don King. I told y'all it was coming and you were going to love it. Everybody said it's the best one ever done. Hands down. People like, I laughed for the entire video. I'm like, wow, man. I might have to make this public one day. Yeah, I'm just driving around in a circle, seeing if it's someplace I want to go, something I want to do. I got my furniture today in the living room, the majority of it. So, I still some things I got to get for the house, you know. This is only week 2. What's up, Bear? We can play now. I got somewhere to sit down. Get more revenge. On a wooden step and then got cheated out of the game. Hey. Now, let's get to why we here. The Brooklyn Nets, because of what happened with LaMarcus Aldridge, they're talking about, you know, being able to add another player to the team. I don't think they can, though. Uh, 7 becomes too risky. Wow. So that's what we're doing today. We're back on this. Now they know no bounds, do they? On a bright afternoon in a fully internet-based system, we start looking for notifications, right? Start looking for a signal. Now, you gotta look at, we gotta look at what's actually happening. The Brooklyn Nets and the Aldridge situation is a special situation that came out of nowhere, right out of the air. No one saw that coming, so they might get a special exemption where they can add another player. Now, who could they add? That's the thing. I mean, they might add this person right before the playoffs. But who are they going to add? No, they would need someone that would fit the role of like what Ulrich was doing. They're gonna need someone like that. Right. I don't think Isaiah Thomas got picked up on his 10 days. Boogie 10 days they picked back up the 10 days on Boogie. Even though I have yet to see Boogie play. Well, I'll see him tonight because the Clippers play the 76ers, and he'll be huge. They're going to need him in that series. I'm going to see how much Dwight Howard starts shoving around when Boogie's there. I bet you all that tough guy stuff stopped. All that pushing everybody around stuff. I'm pushing you around. I'm Boogie. Okay. They'd be like, okay, Boogie, slap. What? Slap. Dwight Howard gets slapped twice. Man, what's going on? I ain't no slap. Dwight not playing tonight. I bet he ain't. He'd be like, oh man, I'll play another night, man. Boogie in town. I'm scared of the Boogie Monster. It's the Boogie Man. But who could the Nets get at that position that's available? Somebody said Steven Jackson. Captain Jack would fit right on the Brooklyn Nets. Oh man, that would be hilarious. This would be the ideal team for him to play for, but in that position, no. But he gonna fail the drug test immediately. If they eliminated drug testing, then yeah. If they eliminated drug testing, then yeah. I can see them probably going for Captain Jack. Captain Jack would be fouled out, ejected in game one, arguing with the refs, arguing with the coach, arguing with the player, arguing with his own teammates. It would have went up. Oh, Deadman, isn't he on the Hawks still? Is he not on Atlanta anymore? Did Atlanta cut him or something? No, they need a big man. They got all the guards and all that stuff taken care of. They need a big man. Steven Jackson too busy beefing with YouTubers. It'd be funny to me because they don't know they being trolled. So, you know, because they not used to the internet, period. So they just go into full out. Right, they go into full out talking to them like these are real people. Man, you don't even know basketball. I'll be like just tripping out. Man, these fans, man. I'm like, dude, this is like a troll. He's right now just cracking up laughing how he just got you on tilt. Oh, Dedmon's with the Heat. Oh, well, that's out. But it's got to be a big man out there. I know that was my video I already got coming up later. Dwayne Wade is a minority owner, but he wants more control. He's looking to buy more ownership into the Utah Jazz. You know, it's a start. But, you know, we've seen these minority ownerships before. What we need is full ownership like we got. Like everybody figured like, oh, Michael Jordan owned the Bobcat. I mean, not the Bobcat, but the Hornets. So you can't say they ain't got no black owners. Mike was majority owner, but he realized that, man, I can't do this by myself. So what Jordan did was go ahead and 2 years ago he did a partnership. Now this company is part owner of the Hornets, and they help promote the company. So this helped Jordan on the bottom line financially, and then it helped the team out because each year the Hornets lose money. It's not like they're winning, like they're making money. They're losing every year. But Jordan makes it back in other ways, through his Jordan uniforms and everything else. So Jordan has now his uniform, his logo is on all the uniforms of Nike. It's part of the Nike deal. Y'all know, all he got to do is take any shoe off the shelves from 20 years ago, bring them back out, then say we're going to have an exclusive limited edition. And now that they're now starting to make female Jordans, something that they never did in the past, because women was just wearing men's shoes. They would just get the smallest men's shoe they could find and wear them. Because girls like Jordans too. And this was Michael Jordan's daughter's idea, is that we need female Jordans. You know, she was adamant about having it. And then, you know, she has to answer to Nike and everybody else. And they'll tell her, well, this isn't the time, you know. The time will come for that. And it's just too soon. It's not the market. But now, since they did female Jordans, boom, whole new, it just goes off the roof. And now they're trying to credit WNBA for it. Instead, don't want to give her credit. But I don't understand something about Michael Jordan, about the Nike situation. How in the world you're the president and owner of Jordan Brand, and your children who work for Jordan have to answer to other people to get things done? They have no power, no pull. Anytime they want to try to get something done, they have to go through Nike. not you. That doesn't make any sense to me. And what do you know? I'm right by Jordan's house again. Every time, it's just like, man, I'm right by Mike's house again. God doggy. We talking about Mike, and here it is. I'm right by his house. It's crazy. Don't forget to hit the like button. It's free. It won't kill you. No, he wants Dwayne Wade wants to be in charge of personnel. He see where the Utah Jazz is going. He wants to, I guess, help make them stay there. Because he's like, I know what it takes to win. And win big. Rodman had a shoe. I think Dennis Rodman had a shoe deal at one point. Dennis was so strong because he worked out all the time. He would go to the gym and work out consistently. Oh, the new Conway out? I gotta check that out. Cause I didn't play Benny into the ground. I'm like, I play Benny, man. I'm ready to hit the block hustling. Man, that's what I'm saying. I'm glad y'all like that Rick James versus Don King, because I'm like, I hope people find it as hilarious as I did. Because I'm like, they gonna love this. Oh yeah, that plug talk. Man, every song on there is a hit. I mean, Fat Joe was on Talking Back, you know. Man, I didn't even pay no attention to him, but man, that song is hard. Luda. No. Really, it's a lot of things going on with the league. That's why they be trying to silence me, dog. They ain't on 1 month. I got it for a home already. I got the sun in my eye. Planes flying over my head. I don't like when people drive like that. Don't forget to hit the like button. Let them know you're really here. Well, the NBA got to give them an exemption, which I think they will get an exemption because of LaMarcus Aldridge, untimely situation. They feel he has a medical condition that caused it. So because of that, they should get the exemption. He had a heart murmur and having that irregular heartbeat. I mean, there's medication that can fix it. Why you say that? In 2 minutes, you're gonna be in sports betting hell. Why you say that? Yeah, Shaq's son. It's a big man thing. Some people can't move at that speed. Their hearts beat differently, and for their heart to be steadily pumping and they gotta deal out a bunch of blood. That's why when you first start running, you get really tired. But if you continuously run, you're able to go longer distances. You'll get tired at first, real tired, like tight. You'll feel the tightness and you're like, woof, that's tight. But as you continuously, like it's like playing a sport. You'll be huffing and puffing, can't keep up, going back and forth. But pretty soon, your body gets used to it. Because what's happening is your body is pumping blood out faster and at a faster rate than it's used to. So your body system has got to adjust for that. So it takes a while. Like it takes a few minutes to get yourself adjusted. Then your body, next thing you know, your body's used to being at that high level of energy. Whereas boom, 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 pumping your hot blood out faster. So you're walking around normally playing while your heart rate is still thriving at a lot of beats per minute. Now, I don't know if he took the shot. That I don't know. He might have. That could be the case. A lot of people didn't see a lot of things that Kobe taught. And the way Kobe approached the game and the way the discipline, he didn't shortcut the process. So therefore the respect is there. The other players respect him. You know, when you see right, so it's a whole different transition from LeBron. That's why a lot of people don't respect him, because they don't like the way he shortcut the process. That's why a lot of people don't like him. So if you wanted to know why, you know, that was happening, hit the like button. Yeah, there's a lot of players that don't respect him. They don't like him. You know, he's not somebody that they would want to be friends with. I'm back in my old neighborhood. Quick fast, like Ramadan. It's the rap phenomenon. Yeah, times have changed, man. That place isn't even there anymore. They used to have the best food. Oh well. Yeah, this dude talking about Ramadan. He about 300 pounds. I'm like, dog, you ain't gonna make it. A man had on his kufi. It's Ramadan. I said, dog, you ain't gonna make it. Here's the thing. The Utah Jazz is good enough to where they can win without it. Y'all want to see my next real estate venture? Buying property inside of this place, the Uptown. See, they built this whole new facility up. They've been building it for the past basically 2 years. This is the new upscale living spaces that they finna put over here. And they're gonna put a lot of pressure on this area. All this stuff is being redone. They remaking this whole town. All of this is all new area, but it's in the same hood. So what do you think they're gonna do to the people that's over here? They're gonna raise the rent, and they're gonna drive them out and bring in a whole new element in here. Sino has already seen this 3 years in advance. They call Lux Apartments. Why they're doing this? Because I'm like, they're spending a lot of money in this town. Because this used to be a really nice, private, rich area. Then the hood then came in. So right here by the police station and the community center, see cops right there by your door. This whole area, they trying to bring the people back. Now across the train tracks, that's the hood. And you'll see. All of this stuff is beautiful until you cross these tracks. Once you cross the tracks, you go past this light, and all of this, baby, is welcome to the ghetto. First thing you see is a graveyard. The pole. There's the KFC and Taco Bell. The poor people live here. Then you got McDonald's, and that's all you gonna get. Got a Walgreens on the corner, and that's all you gonna see. But they got a liquor store, big as a supermarket be. Oh, talking about the ghetto. Nice ghetto. No, what they're doing is they got a liquor store big as a supermarket called a Liquor Barn. The whole thing is this area is poverty stricken. They don't like it. They're going to start raising the rent up and running people out. So you need to start grabbing some places. Get involved. The Utah Jazz can win. They can get Dwayne Wade to take his spot. Wade to get in there. But they can win games without Donovan Mitchell. Okay, believe that. If you don't believe in anything, believe in that. They can win without Donovan Mitchell. Well, the Clippers have been one of the hottest teams in the league. The West has been doing quite well. The Miami Heat have definitely struggled, and they're struggling to score points. They're turning over the ball. It's like they're missing something. And I never was in agreement with them getting rid of Kelly Olynyk, but this new trade situation is not working out for them. They got a lot of guys injured, and then guys are not playing at full strength, you know, so. Granted, I could see how that could be a problem. I was going to eat at the Cooper's Hawk, but I'm not dressed for the Cooper's Hawk. I wouldn't underestimate Utah. Donovan Mitchell is a very huge part of it, but make no mistakes, that team can win games without him. This isn't, yet last year they couldn't. This year they can. This is not the Pistons without Isaiah, okay? Now, Donovan Mitchell is not Isaiah Thomas. But yes, when Isaiah wasn't there, the Pistons had to win games without him. Isaiah had surgery and was out basically half the year and came back right before it was time for the playoffs. And he came back early. Came back against the Bulls. It led the Pistons to a victory. That was our last victory over the Bulls that year when Isaiah came back on that court. I had a scaphoid injury. He was shooting so much with that hand, he had basically wore it out, and then when it like healed, it like fused with the other bone, and it was just too painful. He wore his wrists out, literally, shooting the basketball as many times as he was. Because Isaiah shoots a perfect jump shot every time. Like, it's a perfect, if it goes in, it's hitting chords. He's not like LeBron, a knuckleball shooter. Shooting a big old knuckleball up at the rim. You know, that's not what you want to do. I never saw things that way. I saw it differently. As I told you in the video yesterday, they don't practice. Thank you. It's a lot of people love that Rick James versus Don King on the Patreon. They've been laughing all this morning, man. I thank you very much for loving it, man. I'm glad you guys love the Patreon, the Carcino for Life Patreon. If you're not a member, definitely join. And it's not done. This money ain't done. This money's been incredible, but it's still got more to come. I'm telling you, hold your head. There's a lot of surprises popping up on there. I picked the Clippers to win tonight, so we'll see what happens. Pretty much. I haven't really done too many things as far as like, you know, when you got a house, you got to make time for things like the gardening and all that stuff. That stuff needs to be addressed like right away. Good thing it rained, like it just started pouring down raining. Thank God for that, because what that did was basically help the entire world. Help my entire world, so I didn't have to worry about the garden or the grass. So I'll get that taken care of. Ooh, Knicks and Mavs. I know, that's tonight. I'm watching that game tonight. The Knicks and the Mavs, baby. We gonna see what Luka could do to Randall. Okay. No, that wasn't the case. The Brooklyn Nets, they're not fighting each other. That's one thing about it. They seem to be on a mission. And it's all people on the team that don't like LeBron. And I love that. I love that about the Brooklyn Nets. They don't like LeBron. That is ideal with me. Hit the like button, baby. I love that. I honestly do. These people are sick of the propaganda and all this fake everything. They're like, why do we have to fake the funk? We're great. Okay, why can't we be happy to be great? We have a great game, and it was like, oh man, do you think LeBron James, your had conversation with LeBron is what stepped your game up? It's like, the hell? We weren't even playing them tonight. The hell you mean? Why does this man has to dominate every conversation? I played great because I had a great game. I worked hard. LeBron ain't there. Not his teammate. We're not playing him. Why are y'all bringing him up in conversation? Well, the younger generation of players feel that the older generation hates on them so much and hate on their generation, like those from the 90s and 80s and all that. They don't appreciate what they bring to the table. And it's not that they don't appreciate what you guys are bringing to the table. It's the fact that they don't believe you appreciate what they went through in this game. You don't appreciate their value to the game. And it's disrespectful to even compare yourself to certain players or say you're one of the best of all time. So they're not necessarily mad at you. They're mad at this whole new society, new wave thing that feels like there are no rules rules and this is a new day and all this crap that don't mean anything. I know the people that root for LeBron, most of them weren't around when Jordan was around doing this thing. And like my uncle, who he just had to be opposite of me. He don't really like LeBron either, but he know I don't like him, so he got to have something against me to be in competition. So he chose to side with LeBron. I'm like, how could you? This guy does not embody anything that you represent. How in the world would you be siding with him? He's the evil. Nets versus Suns NBA Finals. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with the Suns going. I'm cool with Memphis Grizzlies going. I'm cool with anybody going except for the Los. So I'm going to get out of here because I got to call my mom back. That was mom's. So when mom's called, everything stops. So let me see what she wants. I'm out.